Pink Ladies T-Birds just happen to be watchers of my shit. I'm sorry, I'm moving around because a lot going on, and I know this shit is about to sound like real crazy to y'all, but understand this shit is my life and it's crazy to me. This happened last year, like on the 26th, and this year is happening on the 22nd. I'm suspending the hunt for Pink October because I have another aunt that passed away. Last year was on my dad's side, which was my only aunt on my dad's side, and this year it is my mother's sister. So, hey, 1993. So that church, for those of y'all that rock with me, like for real, like y'all know I've been talking about like my mother is a new trustee and is working on the church anniversary, which is Sunday. My aunt, who was actually the clerk at the church for like 35 years before she retired, thank you, 1993, is who passed. So the funeral will be Saturday. We just found out this morning. I tried to post a video to let you guys know that Dragula was going to be when I had time to do it, so it would not be on time. However, I forgot to post that. It was unlisted, so I had to post that, and nobody really paid any attention, so now I'm going live, because that seems to get a little bit more attention. So, I'm going to try to get these views done. Thank you, Chaos Bleeds. I'm going to try to get these reviews done when I can. Shit's not even a priority no more. Like, this is the second year in a row where, you know, I'm trying to raise this money and then something happens. Thank you, Izzy. Something happens to somebody in my family, and I just don't see a point in continuing with that, trying to raise money for an organization when my family needs, you know, stuff, time, and attention. And then on top of that, with my mom, you know, not only she has to deal with her sister's funeral, she still has to do this church anniversary that's the next day. So I'm going to try to help with that as much as I can, in lieu of also still taking care of my health, still doing my physical therapy appointments, still making sure my niece gets back and forth to work and anything that my sister should need in the meantime, and for that matter, my father. My mother is in good spirits. This is not something that we did not know was happening. We were informed last week that she was transitioning. So, like, you know, it was coming. She lived a long, full, great life in service of God. She was 89 years old. Again, for those of y'all that rock with me, you do know that my mom is the youngest of 12 kids. So, you know, that's a thing. But right now, I'm not in mind state to give a fuck about a Dragula, to give a fuck about a Drag Race UK, to give a fuck about putting on a costume. Matter of fact, I have to worry about what I'm going to wear to this funeral because I can't wear heels and I don't have clothes that don't go with heels. So, like, all I could do is keep it a buck with y'all. Like, I'll get to it when I fucking get to it. Other things that I need to do to prepare for the funeral, like, I got nails missing. This hair got to get flat ironed, or I got to buy a new hairpiece or fucking something. Like, there's just more shit going on in my life that's more important than this hunt for Pink October. I'm going to keep it a buck. And with that being said, I'm not even pressed if I wear pink no more for the month. I'm just keeping it a buck. That ain't where my head at. That ain't where my heart is at. Like, y'all have to understand, like, over the course of the last 3 years, I have lost now 4 aunts, 1 uncle, and my first love. It's, you know, I'm at the age where that's gonna happen, but fuck. Oh no, what happened? My Aunt Peach died. Like, and it's so crazy because the same shit happened last year during the hunt for Pink October too. Like, I told y'all around this date that my exit died, and then like if it was still trying to push through that because we wasn't on the greatest terms, and I wasn't even like quite sure how to process that because, you know, he was abusive, and then I didn't even get a chance to process that because my Aunt Glo passed. So now we're here again in October with me suspending it because my aunt passed, and it's too much. it's too much. It just is right now. It's just too much. I talked to my mom when they decided to finalize that the funeral was gonna be Saturday, and they were supposed to decorate for the church anniversary on Saturday. Oh, I already bought my beers. I'm definitely getting drunk. Like, and I feel so bad for my mom because I'm like, Mom, you're gonna have to. And this is the thing on the committee, because this is my family church now. Like I said, she was the church there for 35 years. That was like that was her church home. Her father, my grandfather, was a deacon there. So I'm like, well, this is my mother's sister. My mother, as well as my Aunt Peach that passed, 2 of her nieces are on the committee. And I'm like, y'all really gonna turn around and try to decorate that day? And my mom is like, I don't like to leave stuff to other people. But I'm like, but damn, like, is you sure you're gonna be able to do that? Like, literally, the committee is like 7 people, and half of them is related to my aunt. 2 of them are my niece, because 2 of them are my mom's niece. Like, I was supposed to go to this zombie crawl on Saturday. The church anniversary is Sunday. And I was going to, not go to the church anniversary. But shit, now after this, I'm like, I might not want to go on the zombie crawl. Who wants to pretend like they dead after their aunt's funeral? Like, who wants to pretend they're the undead after a funeral? Like, really think about that. You really think now I want to go dress up like a fucking zombie and go get drunk? Get drunk, yes. Dress up like a dead person? Not so fucking much. So, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come in the toilet. I thought I had to go to the bathroom. I think it's just my nerves. My nerves been fucked up all day ever since I heard. Because get this one. My father called and woke me up at 9 o'clock. But had I not been so asleep, my dad sent me that shit in a text message at 6 o'clock this morning. If I would have woke up and seen where your Aunt Peach passed, I would have fucking flipped. And like I said, we knew it was coming, but shit, it don't make it fucking easier. It helps you deal with it to accept it. It don't make it fucking easier, dude. And then out of those 6 deaths that I'm saying in the past 3 years, 4 of them the same family. 3 of my mom's sisters and her brother. It's more of them. It's 12 of them. It's more of them dead than alive now. That makes 7. So, my Uncle Velman I never met because he passed before I was ever born. But it don't make it no easier, and I'm not on here to try to do no sob story or be trying to cry on camera or no shit like that, because that ain't what I'm trying to do. When you do this YouTube shit, you have a responsibility to, especially when shit, Dragula been out since yesterday. Where's Jimmy's fucking review? Like I said, and then with the church anniversary, my mom really got to keep it pushing, and I'm not just going to leave her out there and not fucking help her. Who fucking does that? So, I know I don't, but that's just what I do, because, not only that, you got fair weather motherfuckers there to be like, oh, well, she ain't reviewing no more. I'm just going to drop her with no if, hands, why, how, and why the fuck did I do it? And most people don't fucking care. Actually, she would not. She was very Christian. I don't think she fucked with Halloween like that. But that's just where I'm at right now, man. I'm not even about to have this no long, because I can't even explain it. I think I just got to the age. I used to be mad when people died, and I wouldn't cry immediately. I would get mad first. But I have to come to the realization that my mother herself is 70, and she is the youngest of all of her siblings by at least 5 years. There were a bunch that were back to back to back to back. And then, as my grandmother slowed down, you had 12 kids, and my mother was the youngest, and the oldest was 29 years older than her, almost 30. you know, she slowed down. So I have to come to the realization, as I'm sure that my mother has, that like they are just up there in age, you know, and God bless them that they passed. They, you know, McElroys live long, with the exception of my Uncle Velman, because he worked in the steel mill, and they should have fucking sued, but we didn't know no better fucking then. Like I said, I was born in 78 and he died before I was born. We didn't know no fucking better then. Should have sued the fuck out of them. Matter of fact, I take that back. I think they did. Because even my grandparents lived a long life, and I certainly hope I take after the McElroys versus the West. But, that's it and that's all. I appreciate y'all condolences. I wasn't trying to come on here and be sad or none of that. I just want, and that's the irony of that. The whole irony of that is I suspended it last year because my aunt passed away, and I'm doing it again this year. So, yeah, I know. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm about to have some beers and like just try to just relax, try to watch something on TV, just try to get my mind on something else. And just, yeah, you know, just that part, basically. Just that part, because I got a long road ahead, like, and yeah, you can't plan these things. It's just like back-to-back October. So I was like, at this point, there may not be a Hunt for Breast, there might not be a Hunt for Pink October no more. And while I'm planning, I'm trying to raise money for breast cancer, I ain't gonna have enough money to pay my fucking rent. But that's neither here nor there. That's so fucking far. Okay, and by the 7th I will. I'm just going to have to pay y'all $50 late fee. That shit is fucking menial. That is such a fucking small blip on my radar compared to everything else that's going on. The shit that didn't happen this year, I got sick. My sister had a stroke. You know, like, life is fleeting. And like, yeah, it's nice that I'm raising money for breast cancer, but shit, look at my motherfucking family. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But I got to take care of me too, because as y'all can see, I look a whole hot damn mess. You know, and that's because I ain't really been taking care of myself because I've been dealing with everybody else. And maybe that's what I need to be doing and not be worried about making sure my YouTube videos is on time. Don't nobody else's shit come on time. Everybody else's shit be 2 and 3 days late. Why the fuck can't mine? And for real, let's just keep it a buck. What the fuck is it to talk about Dracula? Oh, nobody voted for Dahlia. Thank you, Noah. Nobody voted for Dahlia. Everybody had on black. The fucking end. There go your Dracula review. Real shit. So, like, for me, it wasn't even a point for me to do a goddamn Dracula review anyway. Because I was, like, for real. Because that's all it was. I was like, oh, okay. Everybody thinks Dahlia's a bitch. Nobody voted for her to win. The end. Everybody had on black. Valencia had purple in her, so Landa put on some purple gloves so she didn't look like she was sticking out. The end. Because I watched it last night. I ain't gonna lie, I watched it last night, but I wasn't about to get up and review it then. Oh, yeah, let's get that good new clause. But, you know, that ain't gonna be till... That's a summer show, so it ain't coming to the summer. And because it's canceled, it might be burned off. We might be getting 2 episodes a day, and it'll be over in, like, 5 weeks. Oh, Izzy, I appreciate that. Like, shit. Oh, you don't owe me no explanation. Shit happened. Y'all know I know shit happened. Y'all was supposed to be getting shit for Valentine's Day and all kind of shit. I got sick. You are still very much a lieutenant. You are. And Patreon is fucking keeping my ass alive, for real, for real. Y'all just don't fucking know. Oh, damn. I mean, well, it fit. It worked. You know. And she said she was sick on the show. She had been sick. So, you know. It is what it is. It's Dracula. Everybody had on black. And I don't think I would, if they did do a part where they was modeling and everybody walked in alone, I didn't fucking see it. So how the fuck do we really know what they had on? You could look like you have on something bad as hell, and then you get up and your dress is too short. We can't tell. And y'all gonna do that shit again. Y'all gonna fucking copy RuPaul's Drag Race again and do a goddamn reunion before y'all do the final episode. Fuck out of here. Like, I hate covering fucking reunions. Because there wasn't really no tea spilt. Because again, the reason why the RuPaul's Drag Race reunions are interesting because they have been done casting and have been off in the world doing other shit and then came back. Or A, they have actually watched the season and came back. What is not nobody getting about that? Yeah, I know that Priscilla is trans. She didn't come out. She may not have realized that she was at the time. You know, that does happen as well. You know, it does sometimes take people a while to realize that they are trans. But for real, my phone is like straight up about to die. So I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Thank you so much. Thank you for understanding. And my phone is really about to die. So keep it crazy. Deuces.